I've got some place names. So I've got Nottingham, Liverpool, York, Bristol and Cardiff, and they are a certain distance away from London. Nottingham is 207 kilometres away from London. Liverpool is 355 kilometres away from London, and you can see the rest. We have to sort those into groups so they round to the nearest 200, 300 or 400. I'm going to do Nottingham for you, and we'll do Liverpool together, and then you can do York, Bristol and Cardiff. So let's have a look. Nottingham is 207 kilometres away from London. I'm rounding to the nearest 100, so I'm going to drop a line after my hundreds column. I've got a 0 directly to the right of that in my tens column. The 0 falls into my 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, which means that my number's going to round down. My 200 is going to stay the same, and I'm going to fill the rest in with zeros. So 207 rounded to the nearest 100 is 200. So I'm going to pop in 207. Remember, those numbers need to end in double zeros to round to the nearest 100. Let's do the next one together. Let's do Liverpool. In fact, I'm going to write it up here so you can see it a little bit easier. 355. I'm going to drop a line after my hundreds column. Have you done that? And then we're going to look and see what impact the tens column has on the hundreds. In the tens column, there's a 5. 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 rounds the earlier number up. So the 5 is going to change the 3 in the hundreds column up to a 4. And I'm going to fill in the rest with zeros. 355 rounded to the nearest 100 is 400. 400 is the closest hundreds number to 355. So I'm going to pop 355 in here. And again, we're spotting that it ends in that double zero. Pause the video and you have a go at York, Bristol and Cardiff. Have you done York, Bristol and Cardiff? Let's have a look. So York was 322 and we were rounding to the nearest 100. So drop that line down after your hundreds digit. The tens digit directly impacts the hundreds digit. I've got a 2 in the tens digit and a 2 falls into the category where the number rounds down. So it keeps the hundreds digit the same and fill in any gaps with 0 placeholders. 322 rounded to the nearest 100 is 300. That means the hundreds number that was just before 322 was 300. How about Bristol? 191. Let's drop that line down after my hundreds column and look at the impact that the tens has on the hundreds. In the tens column, there's a 9, which falls into the group that's rounding the number up. So the 9 makes the hundreds 1 go up to a 2, and then fill in any gaps with placeholder zeros. 191 rounded to the nearest 100 is 200. That means that 200 was the next hundreds number after 191. So I'm going to pop 191 in my rounds to 200. Cardiff is my last one. Drop in that 100 line, that line after the hundreds column rather, and look at what the tens digit does to the hundreds digit. It's a 4. So it means my number is going to round down. My hundreds digit remains the same, and then my tens and my ones get filled with placeholder zeros. We've got double zero, so it's a hundreds number. 200 was the hundreds number before 244. So 244 rounds to 200.